Good morning. This morning we're going to have a look at the website www.horseracingaustralia.info. That's short for information, and what we're providing here is racing information for punters. Okay, we start with the Professional Punter's Diary you can see here. If you click on that, you'll get an updated story every day, basically highlighting some information we've got on various races that have occurred. And yesterday, for example, there was a big race at Launceston, and we were able to give you the winner of that on the Professional Punter's Diary. It also tells you information about the website. Okay, one of the things we've got here are betting tools, and the one I wanted to bring to your attention today is the staking supplement. Now, the staking supplement might seem to be a little bit old, as it features selections from February 2000 up until July 2001. However, it illustrates several ways of staking. I just wanted to take you through those right now. Okay, so on level stakes, starting with a $500 bank and betting $10 units on each selection, the bank rose from a basic start of $500 in February 2000 until just under $2,000 by July 2001. Okay, so that's very good, and it's lovely when you can make a level stakes profit. Now, to improve your profits further, what a lot of people do, they'll start with a bank. In this case, we're talking about $1,000, an opening bet of $20, which is 2% of your bank. As the bank increases in size, you increase the size of your bet. And we can see here what happened is that we started from this point on the $1,000, went bumping along the ground up here, gradually got up to the $2,000, reached a peak of $4,000 in about September 2000, and then we had a bit of a slump, because we're betting our bank and never reducing, so basically the chances of losing our bank is always exactly the same. If you had 50 losers in a row, you would be bankrupt. Okay, so you've come down below that line, but then you've picked up again, and as more winners have come on, you've finally reached a peak there of just under $8,000 by the end of the series. Okay, so you can use 1% to 5% of your bank. Results vary. 4% and 5% were not viable because those banks busted after making profits of $23,000 and $57,000. Even with 3%, the bank reached rock bottom, so we've got to look for another way. We look at this staking plan called the Money Factory. It's a bit more complicated, and you can read about it when you go to the website. But just have a look at the results here, and starting from our basic bank with a $50 bet, we've actually gone through the same series, and by the end of it, we've made a profit, in this case, $35,675. Now, to run this operation, you need a bank of $10,000 to operate at that level. It's a very impressive result, though. As you can see, the curve is a lot smoother along the way, because every time you reach a situation where you're getting a level stakes, the Money Factory plan actually increases your profit. Now, for those who want to have a bit of fun and keep it to a much shorter period of time, you can run this particular staking plan, which is 10%. The plan has similarities to the 2% plan. You start with a $500 bank, but you bet 10% of the bank, but only for 10 bets. So regardless of the outcome, you start again on your 11th bet. So basically you're putting all your bets into series of 10. You're hoping that you're going to get a really good result over those 10 bets. And if you do, this is the result you can get. So you can see there that you started at that period of time. You might have lost a little bit there. You can see it came to as low as minus $500. But at the end of the day, your profit ended up at $6,649. Okay, so one idea about that is to do a 5% for 20 bets. Results came out similar, and it made a profit of $3,300 for the 15-month period. However, betting the 10% for 10 bets, even though you might have 10 losers in a row, the worst you can do is lose that $500. But the best you can do, you could probably turn that $500 into maybe $1,000 or $1,500 in one hit. But you can see the bumps along the way. So there we have the staking situation. And on another video, we're going to look at some other features of the website, including, I must point out, if you want to have a look at the punting books and get some staking ideas, you can click on the online store, and that goes through to this site, where you can look at membership, purchase books, software, ratings and selection services, and so on. Okay, that's it for today. Good luck.